Welcome to Rome. We got in last night around 2 o'clock and then we spent the day just like getting organized, setting up our hotel. Then we just crashed at like 6 p.m. So now we're up, it's day 2 and we're so excited. Let me show you the view from our hotel. It's gorgeous. Look at this, guys. Insane. And look at that. So it's actually pretty chilly here, so I'm wearing a long sleeve and I'm wearing my jeans. It's like 60s, but I swear it feels like 50. So we came to the rooftop. This is where they have breakfast at the hotel, and I am in shock. Beautiful. Right, we got a cappuccino, chocolate croissant, American eggs and bacon, and then look, he made a smiley face on his cup. How cute is that? Look how small the elevator is, guys. We're going to a tour at the Coliseum. It's a 3-hour walking tour, so.
You need a picture in front of here.
AJ's so happy right now. He's like in heaven. He loves Greek, Roman stuff. He's so happy.
Look.
I know. It's beautiful.
So beautiful.
Holy crap.
But I can already tell this is going to be one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
We're walking to the Coliseum. It's only a 20-minute walk from our hotel. We're enjoying the sights, having so much fun.
The streets aren't busy.
Coliseum is right there, so we're almost there. Okay, so we started our tour of the Roman Forum and the Colosseum, and we ran into this free water fountain, which is actually really common in Rome. They have these stations all over the city where you can fill up your water bottle.
And a statue had a big booby in the water. And he was talking the photo.
Oh, nice.
That one's so funny.
These are the ancient buildings of the Roman Forum where they held meetings and had important government buildings. This was basically the center of the city. At one point we had to start running to catch our time slot for the Colosseum. We headed in the underground of the Colosseum, which was the coolest part in my opinion. This is where they held the animals and props and the gladiators, and they even had elevators that brought them up to the stage level with trapdoors so they could eventually fight to their death. If you ever go to the Colosseum, I highly recommend that you do the underground experience because it truly was the coolest part in my opinion. Then we went to the ground level of the Colosseum and took in the amazing sights. This is where the entire city of Rome would come and watch the gladiator fights. It was basically the thing to do. Then we stopped for lunch where I got a pizza and AJ got some seafood risotto. Alright guys, I messed up. I wore the wrong shoes today. So we are here at the Foot Locker to buy some sneakers. We're both like limping because we already have 10,000 steps. And it's only like 3 o'clock. These are the only sneakers I brought, and they're not very good for walking. Alright, I got some shoes. I just got whatever I could find that I kind of liked. AJ's buying a souvenir for his mom. This is like the shopping district, I guess. There's a bunch of stores. There's an H&M over there. Good morning guys, it is day 3, but it's our last full day, It's our last full day in Rome, so we're gonna make the most of it. I am super jet lagged. It's 11:30 and we just woke up, well I just woke up. We tried to go to bed at 10:30 and I couldn't fall asleep until 4, so. I also have really bad shin splints from walking. I think we got about 15,000 steps last night, so we are truly living our best life here, right babe?
Today, Monday.
Today is Monday. Vatican City, baby. This is what the room looks like, by the way. It's super messy, but here's the bathroom. They actually have a really cool shower, really cool stone. I'm a sucker for some good stone. I also woke up with a pimple on my head. You can speak, huh? What's fake?
Black stone?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Fake.
No, it's not.
You should know better than this.
It's not fake.
This is.
No, it's not.
Babe, then explain to me why those two are identical.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh, you're so right. I'll have to analyze that further. They're calling us. Answer.
Hello? No housekeeping. We check out tomorrow. It's okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Third one coming. Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Oh, yes. Squat up. Squat up.
I'm gonna get arrested.
I got hazelnut and tiramisu, and AJ got mango. He loves mango. He's feeding the pigeons. Hi, Vinny.
Yeah, we're gonna name you Vinny.
Literally any animal we see, we're like, oh, that reminds us of Vinny.
You said that about a horse.
Yeah, I saw a horse and I was like, oh, Vinny. Vinny is being watched by my mom and by Anna, so she's good, but
Yeah,
we miss her.
She's in good hands.
AJ misses her a lot. He says he brings her up like once an hour. He's like, I miss Vinny so much.
I mean, working from home, I bonded with her
Yeah.
even more than I thought I would.
AJ walks around here like he's lived here for 5 years.
I did.
No map, no directions. He just goes. Somehow we get there. Look at this. Crazy. This is crazy, guys. On every street, on every little street, on every single street, there's a restaurant, there's shops. Oh. Oh, shoot. Sugar, what's that? Oh, kiss, kiss, kiss. We have arrived at the big circle.
No, babe.
What is that?
Pantheon.
This is the Pantheon?
No. Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. You guys, look at the line. The line goes all the way around. This is the Pantheon. Got a cute horsey right here. We are at the most beautiful restaurant for dinner. I got the truffle pasta with bacon, and he got the pepper pecorino pasta, which is a specialty here in Rome. This is the best food I've ever had. This black truffle with the bacon. Oh my gosh, you guys. I can't do it. Alrighty, I got a tiramisu, and AJ got another dish of the same thing I had because it was so good, and his portion was pretty small, so. Alrighty, we just got to Florence. This is our hotel. Let me give you a little tour. Closet over here. To the left is the bathroom.
Oh, nice.
Nice, nice. Ooh, nice. Wow, I was not expecting it to be this nice. Full tub. Look at this. Beautiful little sitting area. And the bed over here. This reminds me of the Canopy Hilton in West Palm Beach. And then we got a river view. Look how pretty that is. Amazing. Okay, so we just got here. It's like 2 o'clock. We're probably just gonna chill and walk around, find somewhere to eat. And this has been my go-to outfit, just my Levi's jeans with my new sneakers. I did buy something from Mango at the train station. I just couldn't help myself. I don't know what this is called, but it's like a coat. I don't have one of these, and it's gonna come in handy because it's actually pretty cold here, and it's gonna be even colder in Venice. This is my look. I think it's kind of cute. And it goes with everything, so it's part of my capsule wardrobe. Okay guys, we are getting ready to go to dinner, but I really quickly am gonna take my vitamins. I like to do it before dinner, that way I don't forget. Today I'm taking my Seed. They are working with me in today's video, and I'm so excited because I've been loving this. Seed is a synbiotic, so that means it's a pro and prebiotic. It's a 2-in-1 capsule that looks like this, and it supports your gut health, your skin health, and so much more. This is the little travel bottle, which I love love, but they give you a bigger glass bottle, and then when you run out, they send you the refills in a compostable container, so you can just keep reusing the glass bottle. But this is literally perfect for travel. If you're like me, when you travel, things can start to feel irregular in your digestive system, if you catch my drift. So Seed promotes regularity in myself, and I need that when I'm traveling. I've been taking it for several weeks now, almost like I want to say over a month now, and I've been very regular, and I've noticed that on this trip I am the most regular I've ever been since going on a trip like this in my life. I highly recommend. There are 24 clinically and scientifically studied strains in this little pill, and it's so good for your health, so I highly recommend that you check out Seed. And they have something that's called 2-in-1 via cap delivery technology. Basically what this means is that the capsules survive your stomach acid, and they actually make it to your small intestine. And again, I just love that you can reuse the glass. They don't just send you a new glass jar every month. They're super conscious of the environment, and that is another reason why I love Seed. For 15% off your first month's supply of Seed's Daily Symbiotic, click the link in the description box and use my code VIN15 at checkout. Once again, thank you Seed for sponsoring today's video, taking this before dinner. That way we have a smooth night, if you know what I mean. Alright, so to dinner I'm wearing this cute little tank top from White Fox, my Princess Polly baggy pants, my Madewell shoes, and my new coat because it is a little bit chilly. But see, this coat goes with everything. So this is my look for the night. Our strategy has been literally just to walk around and go to any restaurant that we see. There's so many restaurants, and we've also been asking like the concierge and like people we see what restaurants they recommend, and we've just been doing it that way because you can't really rely on Google Maps here. A lot of the restaurants are not even on the map, and so we just rely on word of mouth and walking. Hi guys, it's the next day. We didn't do anything this morning besides go to breakfast at the hotel, and then AJ took a nap because he hasn't been adjusting well to the time change. Luckily, I was able to sleep really well the past 2 nights, which is awesome. But I've just been snacking on these. We got these at the airport, and it was such a good decision because we've been snacking on them whenever we're a little bit hungry, but we don't feel like going out. Yeah, I feel like the culture shock is hitting me today. This morning, I was feeling really weird at breakfast. I just felt like I don't belong here, or I felt like I didn't fit in. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just wanted to document that feeling because I think it's normal, and it's normal to have periods during your vacation when you feel really, really happy and really excited, but also there are moments once you slow down when you're like, what is going on? So yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but I figured I would share in case any of you guys can relate. It's important to remember that not every single moment that you see on social media or on YouTube is super glamorous. Like, there are moments like this morning when I was like, we were going to the buffet, and in America, you would normally just walk in, go straight to the buffet, get your food, sit down, go make yourself a coffee, and like, that's it. So that's what we did, like the hotel breakfast. But then we got a bunch of weird looks like from everybody, and so we were like, okay, whatever. So we got our food and we sat down. I went to go get my drinks, so I went to like order at the counter, like order my drink, and she was like, no, like go sit down, like we'll bring it to you. And I was like, okay, whatever. So then I had to go sit down and wait for someone to bring me my drink, which all this is like not a big deal at all, but it just made me feel like I don't know the rules. And at that moment I felt super uncomfortable and out of place, and I felt like I was doing things wrong. My way is not always the right way. There are different ways of doing things, there's different cultures, and it's super cool to be able to experience different cultures, but there are moments when you feel like super weird, and I just wanted to share that. Are you excited? We're taking a cooking class at 3:30 in frickin' the Tuscany region. There's no Uber in Italy. Well, there is. So there's Uber in Rome, but it's only Uber Black, which is like super cool. Maybe at the end of this video, for those of you who are really interested, I'll go over some of the observations that I've realized about Europe that are different from the USA. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned to the end. But I'm wearing this cute dress. This is actually my sister-in-law's dress. So we are at this castle in Tuscany and we're doing a little tour and then a cooking class. It is so beautiful here. Oh my gosh.
Grab and do it again. Don't dip too much. No this, but the flat. I'm gonna give you this one. It's the same. Mix this. I want to make it. Oh, okay. Smile. This very strong. When no, it's back here. I have a big. It's back here because with a bigger you can work a bigger piece. With a small, you can work just a small, simply put. Feel like a two-piece of wood. No, relax. Okay? Back and front, and at the same time, these two slide to the side. Don't stop. Don't stop. Like when you drive straight. Don't turn. Stop. Stretch a little to wrap in and do it again. Moving. Okay. Today you understand faster. Make a very good job. Attention. The shape is round, unbelievable. I think it's the second time it is here that people made the good shape. Not together because it's better done to mix it. If you mix carrot, celery, onion, you make the base like the bolognese.
What an amazing experience last night. That was one of the best things I've ever done in my entire life. I'll definitely link that tour down below. It was so much fun, but I also think the wine helped. AJ's not a drinker at all, and he had to drink like almost 2 full glasses because she made us take the same wine glass if it was a red wine, and so that means you had to finish it before the next section. So this is our view from the hotel here in Florence. We're right on the river. That is the famous bridge right there. We don't have anything specific planned for today. We're just gonna walk around, visit the garden, and just like see what there is to see. And then tomorrow we leave for Venice. So we are in the Biblio Garden, something like that. We found this trail. I'm gonna go a little hike, a little off-roading. Are we lost, babe?
I'm utterly confused.
We are officially, wait, stop. We are not walking back there. We know there's no exit there.
Is that exit? Oh, is this the exit? No.
This garden is huge, right? It's like freaking huge. We just walked to one end because it said there was an exit here, but the gate was locked. So now we're walking this way because the sign says exit that way, but we were just over there. This place is like a maze. Like there's rows and rows of these hedges and they're all like diagonal. I don't think we should go that way.
The exit's this way.
Sure? I don't think so. Okay, we're taking a little break. You sure? Is this water? I think this is good water. Babe, I think we can drink this. We're so thirsty. Water's good. Oh, exit. AJ gets his mom a shot glass from Every City. It's the cutest thing ever. I want to find like a cute cafe and get some pastries. All right, we are at this little cafe and I got a tiramisu. AJ got a cheesecake, if it's good.
Yeah.
Hands down, the Italian cheesecake is so much better than American cheesecake. It's just so fresh. And then the tiramisu is also good, but I would definitely choose the cheesecake over the tiramisu. Well, Very nice, thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's customary for them to show you the raw steak before they cook it. I read that online.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh.
Is it good?
It's good.
And it's gone. All right, we're taking limoncello shots.
Can you take mine too?
It's really sweet.
But it's strong with alcohol, isn't it?
It's strong.
Babe.
Good morning, guys. Today I made some instant coffee in this little thing which heats up in like 0.5 seconds. It's actually pretty scary. They give you, every hotel gives you instant coffee, which is kind of cool. Uh-oh, I have something on my head. AJ is maintaining the US Eastern time, so he goes to bed at 4 a.m. and wakes up, what is it, like 10:30, which is honestly pretty smart to just like maintain the same cycle. But I, on the other hand, adjusted very quickly, and I've been going to sleep at like 9 and waking up at like 7. Yes, I sleep a lot. I sleep a lot of hours. I need to. But we're gonna pack up. We're going to Venice. We have a train at 12:45. We missed the breakfast, that's why I'm drinking this. And I'd like to get a panini at the train station. They actually have some nice little cafes at the station. After dinner last night, we went to this cute little shop and I bought this print of Florence. It was only €3 and this is gonna go in our dining room. You know where the bull painting used to be? Well, I'm gonna do a little white shelf. I'm gonna do like a couple of paintings or pictures leaning on the shelf, and this will be one of them. And it was, I just like couldn't resist. It was only €3 and it's so cute. I love that it has color, but it's still a little bit muted. I don't know how I'm gonna transport this. I'll have to be really careful. Does anyone else make like a complete disaster when you travel? You just don't even care. We made it to Venice. AJ's on the phone, so.
Yeah.
Yep, but when I try to do it, it says activation price is invalid.
You could do that, but you can also change the stop to a regular stop, which is a market order. They'll sell your
Bathroom?
Yeah, just do that.
Okay guys, we just got to Venice and we had such a crazy journey to get here. So first of all, our train, oh my gosh, my hair. Our train was delayed by 45 minutes, which is like whatever. So we get on the train, we get here, and then we decide that we're gonna try to find the hotel on our own without taking a water taxi or anything. So we're lugging our luggages all the way from the train station to the opposite side of Venice. We end up having to take a water bus because like we can't cross one of the canals. Like there's no bridge, nothing. So we get on one, but then we realize it's going the opposite direction, so we get off and we got on another one. We finally make it here. All the while, AJ's trading stocks like hardcore. He's on the phone with my brother doing the same thing. So I'm like trying to guide the way while he's working, and it's just insane. But we're here in this beautiful hotel. I think this is like the little opera district because everything is super artsy right here. We're at the Al Teatro Palace. And
it's beautiful.
Yeah, we have a beautiful,
amazing view of the other building next door.
Everything in Venice is super close together, so
I can literally jump onto the roof.
they can probably see us.
Yep.
I think, yeah, I don't know. But what's the plan, babe?
Chocolate. I saw so much chocolate on the way here.
Oh my gosh, yes. Is this like Chocolate Nation? We saw a Magnum store, which is like the, not the condoms, popsicles? No, ice cream popsicle things. What are they called?
I'm not sure if that's what they're known.
Anyways, you can customize your ice cream stick. It's like 4:30. We're probably gonna chill for a little bit, then go walk around and have some dinner. What a day, guys, what a day. We're here in the huge piazza and we're just enjoying our final moments, right babe?
I'm exhausted.
We're
I'm exhausted.
So ready to go home. We're all, you're so tall. We're all traveled out. I can't even get you in frame. We just ran, literally ran to pick up our COVID tests because It was a big miscommunication, but we just made it in the nick of time to get our COVID test, to go home. So we're gonna pick up a pizza and just eat it in the hotel.
I mean, we could go to a smaller place, but let's just walk. Let's walk towards our...
Okay.
So there's literally no point of them what was the point of the email?
I don't know.
She said it was just strictly for appointment, but I didn't get an email confirmation for my appointment.
Okay, we're back at the hotel. We ended up going to a restaurant. So we were gonna do pasta to go, but then we realized they don't have plastic forks, so we would have to eat with our hands in the hotel. So we were just like, whatever. We ended up getting these huge lobsters with pasta, and it was so good. We decided not to go to the opera because we're just really not in the mood. We're just really burnt out, and we just kind of want to chill before we head back to the USA. Hi guys, I'm home now, as you can see, and I have the craziest story to tell you about our trip home. Okay, so the next day after the clip you just saw, we took a train back to Rome, and then the next day we had our flight. So we call an Uber. It's like a 45-minute drive to the airport, and I get so car sick. I've never had this feeling before, so I'm trying not to throw up. The sun's coming in and out, but as we're boarding, like we're in line to get on the plane, I turn to AJ and I'm like, I have to throw up right now. And he's like, are you serious? And I'm like, yes. So I give him my stuff, like my passport and everything, and I run. I literally sprint to the bathroom because, like, you know, when you know you're gonna throw up, like your mouth starts watering. So I threw up like 3 times, and I was like, oh my gosh, please let this be it, because if I throw up in line to get on the plane, they won't let me get on because of COVID and everything. I was literally praying the whole time, like, God, please don't let me throw up on this flight. And thank God I didn't. It was just that one time before. Anyways, so that's incident number 1. Incident number 2, we're on the plane and there's these 3 brothers. They're like in their late 20s. They were like traveling, whatever. One of the brothers is like falling. He's on an aisle seat and he's like falling over his chair, like in the aisle. And so everyone's freaking out. They're like, is there a doctor on board? Whatever. So the doctor comes. And he's fine, like he just passed out for a little bit, like he was fine. So that is incident number 2. A few hours go by. This is an 11-hour flight, okay, from Rome to Atlanta, and then we had Atlanta to Miami. A few hours go by and there's these 2 girls in front of us, like in their 20s. They were also traveling together for fun, and apparently they had met the 3 brothers in Italy. Like they met there, and then they coincidentally had the same flight home, so they were like, oh my gosh. So one of the brothers, a different one, not the one that's sick, kept coming over to talk to the girls, and he brought them 2 huge wine cups, and then he would come and like keep giving one of the girls notes. And we could overhear the girls talking because they were talking really loud, and they were talking about how this guy wanted one of the girls to go and meet him in the bathroom. And we know this is true because she was like, oh, I've never done this before, like I'm gonna be part of the Mile High Club. I'm not gonna explain what that is, you can get the idea. And so me and AJ were like, is this actually happening? So then a couple minutes later, one of the girls gets up, and the other guy, because we're all sitting like near each other, and the other guy gets up and they go to the bathroom. And then the other brother comes and sits next to the other girl, and it was crazy. They were gone for like 25 minutes, and I was just in shock. I didn't know that that was physically possible because the bathrooms are literally like this big. It's real, you guys. It's not just in the movies. So I was just like, what the heck? But anyways, that is our crazy flight story. Oh my gosh. And you know that painting or that print that I got in Florence because I want to put it here in the dining room? Well, guess what? I transported it all the way from freaking Italy to Miami, and as we are leaving the last flight, I leave it there on the plane.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, so I was really tired. I completely forgot about it and I left it in my seat. I managed to bring it all the way to Miami without crushing it. Like I kept it whole, I kept it like circular. I want to go over the differences between Italy and the USA, like I said I would. Number one, there's not a lot of fast food in Italy, which I think is such a good thing, and I think it explains why Italians are so slim. They walk everywhere, and also they just don't have access to fast food. Like in the US, there's 3 on every single corner, which is not good. There's free water on the streets, like you saw the free water fountains, but on the other hand, they don't drink tap water in restaurants. Like they don't serve it. You have to pay for a bottle of water every time. So I thought that was interesting. You also have to pay for public restrooms. A lot of you guys, I posted this on my Instagram and you guys said that it helps to pay for the maintenance of the bathroom, which makes sense, I guess. And it's also a good way for the city to get a good amount of money from tourists. No seat belts in the back seat. This is common throughout all of Europe, at least to the countries I've been to Romania, Italy, Austria, Germany, and the Czech Republic. In our Ubers, there were not even seatbelts in the back seat for some of them because it's just not common for backseat passengers to wear seatbelts. And then the last things all revolve around food. Most nice restaurants won't open for dinner until 7 or 6:30. So there were a couple times where we were hungry at like 5 p.m. and we tried to go into a couple restaurants and they were closed. So that's something to keep in mind. Everything is like a slower pace in restaurants. So in the USA, as soon as you're taking your last bite of food, they're already taking your plate away and they're giving you the bill and they're like trying to get you out because waiters work for tips here in the USA. But in Italy, they don't work for tips. Tipping is actually not common at all. It's not expected. So they let you take your time and you actually have to ask for the bill. Otherwise, they'll let you sit there all night because that's just how the culture is. And I personally enjoy it because it's like you get to finish on your timeline and it's not somebody rushing you to get out the door. Another thing about restaurants is that most of the waiters are men. I've only seen one female waitress in Italy in the entire 9 days that we were there. And I think, again, because they don't work for tips, I think being a waiter, and please correct me if I'm wrong, if you know why this is. I think because they don't work for tips, it's seen as more of a stable long-term career, and if older white men are doing it, it must be, right? So yeah, those were like the big things. Of course, there's a bunch of little things that I noticed as well, but mainly it's just a slower pace of life. Everybody's chill, just like take your time, and that's very different from the USA, but I think both are great. It just depends like what you need in that moment. Look at Vinny. We missed her so much. We missed her so much. Did you miss me? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this travel vlog. It was one of my favorites. We had so much fun. We're so blessed to be able to go on a trip like this, but we're so glad to be home. So follow me on Instagram, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going back to work tomorrow and I'm going to be filming my first day back. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see that. I have not checked my email in like 12 days. So that's going to be an interesting one. We'll see you next time.